Hello. Well, considering I now work in a warehouse order picking for something like Amazon, it's not quite, but very similar. And tomorrow is Cyber Monday, and I've potentially got a 12-hour shift, very, very busy 12-hour shift ahead of me. I'm just going to do a quick review very quickly, and I couldn't be bothered thinking very hard, so I suppose there's only one thing really to do, and that is talk about my most recent acquisition. Power of the Prime's Hun-Gurrr. I like him, but there are issues. I'll get to issues. But let's just look at this mode. It's very handsome. I kind of like this mode. It's it's clearly a robot lying on his back, kind of doing like a, when you used to do that sort of like, you do like a bridge with your body by putting your feet down, but he's got little legs on his bum, so he can have his actual legs up in the air. But to be fair, that's how the G1 was, so I'm not going to complain about that. That's accurate. And you got the little heads here. They do open, but not sure on what hinge they're supposed to open. It's more like the top wants to open and then the bottom will go. But they are hinged up and down, and they've actually got a bit of swivel here. And some stickers and stuff. Can you see any of that? So they're kind of neat, I guess. But, they're just always kind of, unless you're going like straight up like this, they're always off to the side. I'm not a massive fan. If there was a twist, that'd have been nice, but whatever. They're there. And these hinges, kinda loose. I have tried tightening them with some floor polish. It's not really worked. I might have to do another coat. We'll see. But yeah, they're alright. They're nice. They've got a double hinge here, which is for a transformation later on. But I'm not sure on are they supposed to be up here like that and have this really big fat neck, or are they supposed to be down here, which means that this knee joint isn't really needed for this mode. I don't. It's an odd one. It's one of those. I can pick this guy to bits, but I don't want to because I've been looking forward to him for ages, and I really like him. These are the arms. There's no surprise there. So they've got all the arm articulation, swivels, blah blah blah, and these little ones just go forward and back. They can go in, but that's for transformation, so don't worry about that. And that's it, really. I'm not going to go massively into that because you don't need it. It's quite straightforward. Size comparison. Yeah, let's just do that. Age of Extinction Baldy. Because it's a monster and there's no point sticking a car next to it, is there? So, it's fine, I guess. Should we transform him? Let's transform. So, it might surprise you, but we're basically going to open the mouths all the way up, stick them on the floor, stand it up, bring the camera up slightly, and get it to stay without wobbling. There we go. Oh, what's that? Yeah, it's fine, sorry. Bring the arms all the way down, flip this little sort of claw bit back underneath. Flip that underneath. And now on the original you'd fold the tail onto the back, but you can't on this one, so you've got to fold it onto the front. These sort of spikes go into those holes in there, and they actually push this through, so you get fake spikes. It's neat, I guess, but fine. You've also got to, and we'll just get the arm out of the way for this so you can see, you've got to get the leg to about here somewhere, fold it in, as I said before, and then the toe just goes into that gap there. Let's just see if we can do that a bit nicer without having to disturb the arm. Yeah, there you go. In there, nice. He has got a big backpack, but you can tell what that's for later. So, and there's only one thing missing. Oh no, sorry. We're also going to use this little tab here sticking out to flip this up and fill out the knees a bit. Now you can have this down for the twin-headed dragon mode, but frankly I quite like having the extra pink spike there. That's me. The thing missing is the head, and this is where it gets a little bit fiddly. You got to have this loose, so you know, ideally you don't necessarily have to bring that down. Get this loose, bring this forward, use another little tab there to bring the head up, and now these tabs either side just go into these slots here, but this tab on the head goes into one in the back of the tail stump there. I'm not even sure if you can see. Yeah, just that there. So you just go, I'm going to shove that there, and it doesn't line up. So you got to kind of line everything up and then push it closed. And there it is. And he is very handsome. It's really stupid, but I really, really, really like it. I never had this figure. A friend of mine had it. And I got to play with it once, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Considering this guy's out now, I think they're going quite cheap on eBay. I might have to see once I get paid in like a week. But Wales Comic Con's also in a week, so yeah. So yeah, he's alright. Like I say, loose. I'm going to have to really put some floor polish on that and leave it overnight. But he is nice. You might have noticed giant pegs sticking out the arm. They're for these things that you can put on there, because he doesn't come in with any weapons. You can kind of pretend they're guns. It's about as good as you're going to get, really, unfortunately. And you got the other one. And you also get the Terracon Enigma or something. Now, I understand having something to force the Dinobots to combine, because they're not combining teams, so having some outside influence that forces their combination makes sense. But why do the Terracons need one? I don't like that, but I don't want to lose it, so it's going in there. Whatever. And you can stick that on the arms. You can do it in the dragon mode as well, but I don't care. Size comparison, where's Bumblebee gone? There he is. So he's Voyager class. I know I'm blasting through this, but frankly I'm still quite cautious if the timing's just going to cut out on me. I'm not going to do them with the team. I'll just take some pictures, maybe later or tomorrow or something. I'll just stick a few pictures up on Instagram, okay? I'm not going to worry about doing comparisons, because frankly everyone does it and I can't. So we're going to transform him into the robot mode. Now originally you'd have basically just gone like this, and done the legs up a bit like this, and stuck him together. Not so anymore. And I'm kinda disappointed. Sounds stupid, but I am. So we're going to open this up, shove the head in, close it back up. It's a shame, I do love that head. Bring the tail back down. No, leave the tail up, sorry. Straighten the arms out so they lock. There's that big thing on the back of the elbow there, so it locks. I'm going to rotate this and the hand all the way onto the back and just sort of that. Doesn't look great, but fine. Lock. Fold all that onto the back there. Yay! Rotate these so the pegs are on the inside. And then we're going to rotate this around. Close the mouths up, and they actually fold all the way inside the neck. Curious? Let's rotate, close up, fold inside. Bring around like this. And now we've got to bring these pieces back down, these sort of knee covers, bring these down. So we've got him like this. So he's gone from standing robot mode to upside down mode. Yay! Grab hold of this fin. Pull it out. There we go. And that's the combined head. Fold it around like this. This is starting to look really familiar, isn't it? Yeah, I thought that. Bring up the horns. Still very familiar. Turn the head around. Slightly different. Bring it up. And now on the inside of the thighs here, are these two little tabs. See those? They go into slots either side of this piece the head's on, and they do tab in. And here we have these two tabs. They go into 1, 2. Which I'm not super fond of. They don't always like lining up, but they seem to be behaving right now. Wait for this one not to. There we go, in. I'm going to rotate these arms out so they're up, fold them over. You might notice this little Decepticon symbol there, and they tab into what would be the inside of the knees. Alright, so rotate that out on the hinge. There we go. Bring it all the way up and tab it in there. Bring this piece, comes loose, double hinge up, and big slot, big tab, go onto there, then just flip the tail up. Stay. And that's body mode. And it looks alright. But I don't know, it looks a bit plain. You're supposed to be able to open this up and shove the Enigma thing in there. I don't think you can close it around. Can you close it around it? Because if I can, it's going in there and staying in there forevermore. Come here, you. Can you go in there and close? Yes. Right, it's staying in there forevermore now. It's never going to be seen again. Fantastic. I don't care about that thing. It doesn't matter to me at all. But we're going to use the feet. I'm going to bring in the team. And we're going to do G1 accurate team. So cutthroat. And Cinetwin. Let's stick you in there. And in there. Go. Now we'll get the arms. And we're just going to drop those on there. These actually go in really well. I'm not going to argue, they do go in really well, and I'll show you in a second when I bring the camera up even more. There he is. Abominus. He's not really that wobbly, it's just, you know, going in front of a camera. And yeah, let's just adjust the lighting a bit more. Can I? So, yeah. He looks pretty good. Pretty good. One thing I have noticed is, if I can get this just right, see these bits here? They look like these bits. They just look like some of the guns off a Psycho Gundam. You know, like the sort of spray particle gun things. Bit nerdy, I know. But I do quite like him. He's got this kind of weird, out there 90s vibe to him, and it's great. It really is. There's only one huge detracting factor. Well, there's two little niggles I've got about him. One is just me being petty, but one is a huge detracting factor. If you think about it, that's his spine, and it's right there. It's like right there. It's on display. It's right there. Like if someone's got like a sixth one, just make up your own one. Like third-party people, make up a sixth one, have it as another flyer, and just have it stick on the back as a giant pair of wings. I'll love you forevermore. But as it is, he's just from the back. He's an absolute mess. And that's my main complaint. That's my out there. That's it. That's my main complaint. From the back, he's an absolute mess. My little niggle is, I was looking at him. I was transforming. I was thinking, oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of neat. It's another Superion, isn't it? Arms down to be the things. Fold the legs up. Make the body head folds out. It's another Superion. It's a heavy retool of Superion. and he's slightly bigger because of the power of the Prime's feet. Okay. So yeah, I'm a bit, really, guys, really. But other than that, I'm still super happy to have him, and I will be looking and keeping an eye open for any interesting third-party upgrades and stuff, just to tweak the experience to perfection. But yeah, he is pretty awesome. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this now. Start it uploading, go to bed, watch some YouTube in bed while this is uploading, and then go to sleep before I have to go to work for 8 o'clock in the morning. Woo. So yeah, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, but not as bad as his back. Bye!